all these vigilantes. Lagos is telling you that they already have a state police. Those guys known as the LNSC or whatever they call them in Lagos, they are the people who are so brutal that they beat up people during NSAS remembrance. They are the one who beat up one guy that Nnamdi defended. So state police is already available. What we don't have is a framework for regulating and training, discipline, and remuneration. Those 4 things are important. You can't have state police give them guns and not pay them properly. And these governors are, you know them, they are deadbeats. They don't like paying salaries. And there has to be a process for regulation. So that if somebody is a policeman working in the state, if it goes beyond his bound, there must be a federal police that can bring them to order. Or if they go rogue, there must be a federal that takes over that state police while we fix it. And to make sure that the governors do not use them to commit crime. Because even now, as we're speaking, governors are using the federal police to commit crime, because that's what most people are worried about with regards to state police. But I've always stated it that I do not mind if we have federal police, state police, local government police, town police, campus police. We need police everywhere, but we don't need a police state. That's where we have a problem. A police state is one in which the police is the most superior and does whatever it likes. So, but it's good to have. And already, most communities already have their own police. We just don't call them state police.
Okay, sir. This CP Carey was discharged and acquitted of his non-declaration of assets KCB, and his 2 brothers were dismissed. And in court, the judge made a statement that he said Abba Carey has represented Nigeria with bravery. So what do you...
Is that not the same judge that sent Nnamdi Kanu to prison? That tells you where the judges and their loyalty is. But I've not seen the judgment. I don't want to preempt what he said, but I've also always stated that some of these cases will fall apart while you are no longer paying attention, and when the people who are being prosecuted play the right ball. Maybe Abba Carey has joined the APC, who knows? I don't know, but if he did, then you can also expect his next case to collapse the way this one. The truth is that the Nigerian system is so bad, even prosecutors can't do a clean job because they never present the real case. They don't have the competence, they don't have the capacity to prosecute. That is why most of the time prosecution looks like persecution, because they never have their skin in the game.